Hi there mga katarum! Have you ever seen a homemade Bikol blade hilt or a homemade Bikol bolo handle? Alright, we recently went to Mount Isarog and got these samples. Okay, you know that Mount Isarog is not only a haven for biodiversity, and it's not only a protected natural park, but it is also known as the stronghold of the Bikol Cimarrones. Now we got this from our Cimarrones brothers and sisters. You can observe that these items are soiled. These items are soiled because we got this from their dirt floor. Okay, we got this from their houses, and more specifically from their dirt floor, their makeshift kitchen, etc. And these stuff are made of wood and are much simpler than your premium Bicol blade samples, because the Cimarrones are wont to saying that never bring your premium blade or sword every day. Never bring it every day. Never carry it. Don't make it an EDC. Never bring it for an ordinary task. Okay, you will ruin it. They would say. Bring with you your workhorse blades, and they are known as a tribe that can manufacture their own bolos and their own handles. They could carve their own handles and they could make their own scabbard. However, they would only bring simple builds or workhorse types like this one, made of wood. They don't even use bronze as tikala or ferrule. They would only use copper wire, copper wire, and tansi. They would use the tansi as a ferrule, as a kind of a ferrule. Now these are in the mold of the so-called Bicol Tenegre, and we have talked about the Bicol Tenegre before. Kindly check those episodes where we discussed Bicol Tenegre. Now let's look at premium builds, premium hilts. As we said, the Cimarrones would also carry blades like this, okay, with premium materials and premium builds coming from really reputable master craftsmen or master blacksmith. But they would say that bring blades like this during a sword fight, during a duel. So you can see the difference. Oh, this is a sinagangan. You can see the difference because these are premium builds, and of course the materials are more expensive. They are more expensive. You see, like this one, another sinagangan Kinabayo Hilt. Okay, usually seen in the Minasbad. Let's go back to this. Well, another thing we learned is that many of the Cimarrones lost their swords and bolos. They would tell us now that their forefathers, their grandfathers, used to have those premium sinagangan bolos, minasbads. However, they were stolen. They were stolen by people who pretended to be scrap metal dealers. They would come over and try to buy metal from them. More specifically, antiques, metal found in the field, remnants of World War II. We know very well that Mount Isarog used to be a World War II battle site. And what would happen? These dealers, scrap metal dealers, sellers, buyers would steal their bolos, beautiful bolos. Usually these bolos were just you know, left in one area of the house, visible, very visible for people to see. And sometimes the uh, scrap metal dealers would come back, or you know, would bring with them an expert thief and would actually steal the item. All right, it's fantastic to know that these are items made by the Cimarrones, and that these are simple builds, you know, because they don't want to bring with them their premium bolos or swords. They would say that don't bring them because you would just ruin them. Uh, Reserve them for battle or for jewels. Okay, one-on-one sword fight perhaps, or I don't know, maybe for the next world war or something like that. We know that the Cimarrones helped the guerrillas or the resistance movement during the last war theater. Alright, Jason here for the Hagbayon channel, and watch my other videos on current events, literature, music, martial arts, blade culture, outdoors, and prepping even. And remember, the pen is mightier with a sword. See you next time. Thank you for watching.